In April, my friend, the writer Paul Screeton, passed. I had written to Paul in 2002 about the Hexham Heads, and he had replied, and I thought nothing more of it until 2011, when he emailed me to let me know he was writing a new book on the subject and wanted to meet. He was also bringing up two filmmakers who were shooting a documentary. For the next year and a half, I met up with and travelled around with Paul and the documentary makers. There's me with Paul and one of the filmmakers, Graham Williamson. Here is Paul interviewing Colin Robson, the young boy who found the heads, for his book and the documentary. Paul started working at the Hartlepool Mail as a teenager in the early 60s and spent most of his work and life as a journalist there. In the 60s, he wrote a music column and interviewed many pop artists, including the Rolling Stones and the Beatles. A prolific author, Paul found fame on the subject of earth mysteries for writing The Revered Quicksilver Heritage. He was one of the major figures in the field. He is Paul, second from the left, in an actual field at the Mystic Picnic in 1971. Paul's interest in earth mysteries would eventually wane, but his fascination with Forteanism, folklore and the paranormal didn't. For many years he self-published Folklore Frontiers, his own fanzine-like magazine. Some of his other notable books included Mars Bars and Mushy Peas, about folklore in the rock and pop industry. If you don't know what the Mars Bar reference is, look it up. I can't repeat it here. Paul was an avid rail enthusiast and train spotter, and he combined this with his folklore fascination in his book Crossing the Line. Many of his writings were collected in I Fought the Law, the release of which was accompanied by my interview with him for 14 Times. And of course, the original self-published monograph on the Hexham Heads, and the subsequent article in the famous Partwork magazine, The Unexplained, which made the Heads famous. Now here's a bit of a bonus for you. This is some video that I took when me and Paul were trying to find the Hexham Heads, due to some tips given by a medium. It doesn't matter about the sound, so just overdub it, so it doesn't matter about the sound either. Obviously I didn't overdub it. So Paul's reading the letter there that he got from Della Farrant, who was a psychic medium. Wife of Farrant, who was involved in the Highgate vampire
to this side
of
business.
The field. I'll probably go somewhere to see the field, where the field is, but we're actually standing at the bottom of where the Hexham Heads were found there, trying to find out where to go. So we headed up to the woods because the hint was that the heads were possibly in a cave, and I thought I knew a cave up there. So I was thinking of the exercise. Yeah, I did need some exercise back then. Just over here is an old quarry, which looks really cool, and there's a really cool tree next to the roots shown. Kind of reminds me of the tree the hobbits hide in the Fellowship of the Ring. That's just me. You can hear how out of breath I am, out of shape I was. There you go. How cool is that, man? So that's part of the quarry there. Here comes Paul. He did have angina at that point, so, you know. I didn't have an excuse, though. Make a great film location, this. Now, I thought there was a cave just up there, but I think the rocks have shifted over time since I was a kid, and it doesn't seem to exist anymore. Now, you will see some pathetic attempts to do a kind of ghost tube type app. This was on Android 1.6. Tiny phone. Salmon. Yeah, that makes
Salmon?
sense. Salmon.
Comes up with random words. And it says salmon. I think camp. Anything else? Anything to do with the heads at all? Oh, I said the level was way up before, now it's gone on to 1 bar. It was like 4 bars before.
So what's that mean?
Not picking up anything. words. 2 words spoken. Salmon and
Great
camp.
camera angle there.
Maybe someone cooked the salmon.
Heading.
Heading, what does that mean? I think it's picking up you now. I thought there was a fucking grib again next to us.
So,
I haven't got a clue what it picks up, mate. See, it's just some weird fluctuations. It's not EMF or anything.
Right.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's just random, but I just thought it'd be interesting to see if any random things came up that
I
tied
said
in.
fluctuations, I thought I swore.
Heading. F. Why did it come up with such a high reading before? Oh, it's gone right up again. See anything else? No words for
I'm
me.
not getting anything like I did.
No feelings.
Standard.
Standard. That's really weird, Paul. You mentioned Hexham Abbey. You were standing next to the Flavinus statue thing, and he was a standard bearer.
Difficult.
And it just said standard, and now it's just said difficult.
It's recording words.
It comes up with random words. I don't know why, but it's bizarre. The words it's come up with so far are difficult, standard, heading, camp, salmon. Could be completely random, like as a bit of a joke, but still quite interesting. Especially after what you said about being in the Abbey. What about the heads? Are the Hexham Heads ever here? See, that level's gone right down again. I don't know if I'll go up here again. Oh, it's gone up again. It's definitely picking something up from up there, whatever it is. Above an airplane. Come on, what? Give me another word.
God.
God. That's weird, especially after Kathy Strang said about God and the woman.
Yeah, that's interesting that people thought the weir sheep was a god.
And he was a protector of a girl who had physical disabilities, and that they were here because this place is special.
Papa?
I have no idea what Paul's talking about there.
And did the people make this place into a shrine later? Was stone taken from here and formed into heads which represented the very, very large man and the young girl
It's coming.
we protected.
It's gone down again.
They were here, weren't they? And this place is sacred. It was once sacred here.
The level went up and went straight back down again. Is that your last word on it, Papa? Was it the father?
If what I'm saying, the crows will tell me. When I count 1 to 3, let me hear the crows. 1, 2, 3.
It's too orangey for crows.
Well, it certainly moved when you said that. The level's gone now.
I mean, I'm going back to the old days when you believed things would happen.
Yeah.
The old days used to be. I don't.
fuck was that?
Okay, we both heard a big boom, but it's not picked up on the camera.
Yeah. The fuck was that?
Yeah, we heard this big boom, like blasting, like you would actually hear at a quarry, which is strange considering we were at an old quarry that hasn't been in use for many, many years. So could that have been like stone tape type replay of a recording of some blasting in the quarry? When I did start at first, played it back on the camera that I used, you could hear like that sound that you get with a mobile phone interference, but no boom. But now I play it back, there's no sounds at all. Not the mobile phone sound or the boom. You can tell me if you can hear it, but I can't hear anything now, which is weird.
Picking up something next to us. What the hell is that? I'm just walking this way. Oh, it's gone red now. Now it's gone. There's something constantly there on this. Whoa, there's something right ahead now.
Chicken.
No, I'm not checking, I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, the app was meant to tell you when there was a ghost nearby. Obviously that was just bollock. Fun though. Very small memory size for an app, especially good because that phone didn't even have a gigabyte on it.
Tonight.
Nice.
I can't remember anything happening that night time that was interesting or sexy, so can't help you there.
Someone's been here with a car.
Goodbye, mate. I miss our pub crawls. Get them in for me. I'm sorry I didn't see you that often during the pandemic and after.